Tams fam, I want to welcome you back to my channel. If you are part of the fam, if you are new, thank you for clicking on my video. So today's topic is why I became a travel agent, or what is my why for continuing to be a travel agent. And I had to take a little while to think about that. I'm gonna be honest with you, it kind of goes back a ways. So really, I became really interested in being a travel agent way before I knew what a travel agent was. My mom started having me traveling at a pretty young age, and so at that point, it just became a thing for me. Her and I would go traveling pretty much, you know, to like our family reunions, and I would just love to have the experience of traveling in different modes of transportation. Back then we were traveling in Greyhound buses, and we hadn't really gotten up to par on the whole getting on an aircraft until I became an adult, but that started it. And then for all who do not know, I am a military veteran. And so I went into the military, and that was my first time ever being on a aircraft. So, of course, I went from United States over to Korea. That was my very first plane ride. I mean, crazy, but just the experience that I was able to get while I was there, I can't even really put it into words. It was a great experience. Although I was terrified to get there, I was like, oh my God, this is a long air flight, but I got it. I got through it. So anyway, I started really becoming more comfortable with traveling because that was the nature of my job. Being in the military, I mean, you travel a lot. And I've been to a lot of places, Korea, Japan, Alaska, Tokyo. I mean, I've been pretty much just about everywhere. Hawaii, a lot of different places. So I have the ability now to be able to say, hey, I've been here, you know, oh, I've been to Germany, France, and all because of my military experience. And so that really just gave me more of a passion really for traveling. So then my friends and I would always go traveling, and I was just that person because I had been, you know, well traveled. I was out there doing all the research for our trips. And so I did that naturally. It was just a natural thing for me to do all of the research for the trips, book the trips and all of that. Now we do have another friend who was really good at booking some cheap but great trips. But for me, it was always me generally. So I got to the point where someone actually was in my social media feed and requested to be a friend. She asked me about being a travel agent, and I was like, okay, well, what is it? You know, what's a travel agent? And she basically said, you get paid to travel. You can earn income to travel, and you have awesome travel benefits, and you can get discounts and all of that. I'm like, what? Okay. And also I've been signed up. I think this makes year 3 for me. It's either year 3. I think, yeah, year 3 for me. So really, it was kind of already ingrained in me. I kind of feel like just being in the traveling world or the realm. But now that I am a travel agent, you know, there are some things that I do love about it. It's flexible schedule. I can make this into a long-term residual income if that's what I want to do. I help other people. Especially when I have already been to those locations, I'm able to assist you with, hey, this is where you stay, this is where you go, you know, stay away from these places, or these have this place has the best restaurants, you know, just different experiences. I can bring that to my clients. I'm comfortable with it. You do have to kind of be a people person when you are a travel agent. You have to be able to be willing to talk with your clients, even if it's bad feedback, good feedback, whatever. You have to be able to communicate, regardless of how tough the conversations are, right? But you do have to be comfortable in that. You have to be not necessarily a people person, but just be comfortable with speaking with people about sometimes difficult situations. I'm not confined to a cubicle, to a desk, like I am my 9 to 5, right? I can book a travel. I can look up a discount from anywhere. I can be in the car, call a vendor and say, hey, I want to book such and such, and it's booked. I have the immediate access to just about anything when it pertains to my travel agent discounts or my travel agent benefits. So I love that. Also, supportive network, a community of people. There are a lot of groups to be in, specifically what you would consider like your upline in a travel agency. Those people have been so supportive. Anytime I need any assistance or I'm working through something that might be a little bit complicated, those are my people. Those are my people. So I can actually get into those groups and say, hey, I'm looking for this, or I'm looking for that, or I'm having an issue with this. Has anybody else had this issue? And immediately somebody's answering. So you definitely want to be able to have a supportive network in anything that you do. But just, with my experience in being a travel agent, I have other travel agents who have been in the game a lot longer than me, who maybe can give some more insight as to how to get deeper discounts, or what else you can do to get a bigger bang for your buck. So I just love that. So if you're being in the travel agent world, it really just opens up a lot for you as far as your support and your network and your resources. Great pay. I mean, if I picked up the phone and it took me 4 minutes to book a hotel and I made $50 commission, I mean, where else are you making $50 in 4 minutes? Nowhere. I guess maybe unless you're Oprah. I don't know, right? She probably make way more than $50 in 4 minutes, but I'm just saying. So yeah, it's just, you get great commission, and you can either take the commission as an agent, or you can take the deeper discounts as an agent. So it's just really to your preference. And then, like I just said, awesome travel benefits. I mean, there's all types of dreams that can be made just with having the ability to be a travel agent. And, there's numerous of trainings. There's numerous of people out there who can help guide you. And just the benefit of just that period, I think, is enough, to really be able to enhance your experience as to why you are an agent, or to become or stay an agent. So I think it's really good to understand your whys when you are trying to do anything, not necessarily be a travel agent, but anything. You need to understand, why are you doing it? Why are you pursuing this particular career, or this particular hobby, or this particular job? And just for me, I just think it's just something that's just been ingrained in me from just day one. I've been loving traveling, and I've been traveling for the last, 22 years straight at this point for my job, my current job. And so now I can travel also for not just business, but for leisure and pleasure, and can do it at a discount. So at this point, who's not looking to save a coin? Because the inflation is going up. Everybody wants their dollar. So I'm all about getting something, especially a great experience. Beach me. So if I can get a great experience at somebody's beach for a discount, oh, sign me up. Thank you all for stopping by my channel. If you did like this video, please like the video and then comment and subscribe. It will really help your girl out, okay? If you can subscribe, and please let everybody know that there is a new favorite travel agent in town, and her name is Tam. So with that being said, I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.